boy Dragon here, bringing you back yet again another quick little bit of Nioh video for you guys out there. Looks like we're going to be actually doing a little bit of that PvP on that 1v1 status right quick. Just see how this thing goes a little bit. Actually quite enjoying it well, so let's see what happens. Now, one good thing about the Nioh multiplayer is you can actually level up and de-level throughout the rankings as well. If you lose too much or lose consistently in a row, then you'll definitely be de-leveled throughout your graded level. I believe right now I'm on a B-, I think that is. But I actually just won quite a bit in a row before I started streaming, so hopefully we can continue this record out here. Alright. Let's get going. Muscle up on him, and that'll take care of that on that end. Let's see here. There they are. Sue's running now. There we go. Didn't think he was gonna run too much. Yeah, living weapon normally puts that down. Oh, there it is. Bring down numbers back on up. Show a little bit of respect. Keeping it clean, keeping it clean. Not too bad for the first round. Let's give it another go, shall we? Man. Right. Looks like we're even up here. Takes in the win at the last minute. Nice. Alright, put him into place. Put him to sleep. And there it is with a juggle. Good night, sweetheart. Oh, no. With the failness. Alright, let's go. There he goes, another round. You're already on in. No, no, no. Alright. Yet again, let's get another battle going. Without even hesitation. Man. Alright. Battle overviews 1v1. Players fight one-on-one to test the samurai skill. The winners of the first win 2 rounds. It is again, repeating ramps. I don't know why you even attempted to do that for. Don't think you can quite outdo me, Hot Rod. There it is. All about the mechanics, bro. Shoot. Nice. He didn't even want to get up, none. He just laid on down, guys. Like I said, you guys coming on in, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, maybe perhaps drop some comments below. Let me know what y'all think about these new DLC, Dragon of the North, as far as the PvP prospect of it, and as well as the actual through the campaign storyline. So far, I'm very excited and very enthused about it. I actually ran through the Way of the Samurai and Way of the Strong through the missions, and actually enjoying the new game plus that would be Way of the Demon. Quite a little bit of a challenge, that's for sure, especially with the enemies having modifiers applied to them as well, so it brings a lot of different flavor, so to speak, to the table. And here we go with Too Easy. Trying to use that to your advantage. I don't think that's going to happen very good. Alright, bro. Looks like we're going right for the death blow. Oh. Let's activate it and watch him run. He's going to sleep right here on the spot, son. There it is. No, 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 no. B plus it is now. All right. Back into another one. Here we go. Just sit here and hang out. There we go. Put him on down. Not bad. What up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Be sure you come on in and hit that like button. Let me know what's going on with you. Alright, just gonna put him down right quick. That works too. Oh. That was awesome. He didn't even want none of it anyway. Alright. Totally disappointed in that guy. Yeah, like I said, let me know what y'all going on with y'all this evening. Drop a comment below. Let me know how it is. If you guys haven't had Nioh as well, tell me what y'all think about the DLC, or do you guys have the DLC, Dragon of the North? How are you actually enjoying that PvP? I know I'm actually enjoying it quite well. It's pretty fun, actually. Not too bad. Kind of balanced to some degree. Reckon it really just falls off your build as well. If you guys have it, like I said, drop me a little comment below. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how your day is. Be sure to, if there's any questions you have on perhaps even builds or farming tips or anything of that sort, you know, let me know what's up. Let me know what y'all guys might perhaps be looking for, and then I could probably assist you with that as well. I can make my way up this mountaintop before the battle. Alright, here we go. Where is this? Okay. Come on around that corner, homie. Debates. definitely, yeah, PvP is a mixed bag. Yeah, it is. It's a little up and down. You know, it's not too bad. It does have a little bit of a. I won't say it's broken, but you know, if you're definitely overpowered, then you know, you kind of have that towards your benefit. Lure him in. That's good enough for me. Double up. Oh yeah, yeah. He's going to sleep. He's not coming in. There it was. All right. And just have a seat. Well, I'll take that right there too. Much respect. Yeah. Yeah. So how are you actually enjoying the full DLC to it? Do you actually how far have you went through on the Dragon of the North? Hey, how's it going, Angie? How you doing this evening, girl? Yeah, I reckon you could say I'm over here just let me do a little bit of this ranking data right fast and see what we got going on. Moving up in the world, I see 49, 36. Not too bad, I guess. Battle ranking in C's. Yeah, see if I can just move my way on up. Yeah, evening would be an understatement for me. It's quite early in the AM for this dragon here. I believe it's. Oh goodness. Oh, nice. Very good. Uh, no more hair pulling, I'm presuming, because it's all fair in love and war. All right, take me a little seat right here. Ooh-wee. There's an A rank hot dog. Highest one I've seen yet. Ooh. Can you say lag? Oh, going right into rage mode. Let's go. Yeah, he ain't getting up. And if you're using that, I got you. Oh. Come on now. Oh yeah, Way of the Demons is rough. I ain't gonna lie, even for me. Way of the Demons real rough. Oh, it's all good though. Wow, the lag. Oh yes, I did. Oh what? Oh man, that's okay. That works. Oh, it didn't allow me to catch the thing. Yeah, you can actually fall in the water on PvP. I actually had a guy a while ago. Wow, it's my first loss in a while. Yeah, I actually had a guy fall in the water on PvP. That was pretty good. That was quite funny, actually. Yeah, I actually just finished up the first region in Way of the Demon, Angie. It's wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It's just there's a lot of modifiers on random enemies. So like I've had like someone like the giant axemen will have like wind attack elements on their freaking axes, and what else has there been? I've had issues like that. Every boss that you run across, from the guy in the boat to even Hino they each all have modifiers on them. So yeah, it's like they can slap you out of living weapon in a matter of like one hit. Oh yeah, the Great Centipede. Yeah, I haven't made it to him on the demon Way of the Demon yet, but I'm actually getting ready to go. I'm actually already available to take into the second region. I just really haven't even went in. I just stopped to take a minute to check out a few things on the PvP. I was quite curious about that to see how that went on. Actually, I like it. It's not bad. I mean, it's got a little choppy lag in it, as you probably can tell, at least on my end anyway. I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, ain't nothing I can be like, go try hard and sweaty about it. Either you got it or you don't. But I did find quite a few things too, Angie. To be up your alley, since I know you actually like the Kasurigama as well. I wanted to I had to send you a screenshot of the Kasurigama roll that you should try to apply for. It's a fire based. Um, yeah, it is. It definitely does that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it does feel like it's real repetitorious with the repetition and stuff. It does feel that way because you have to start grinding out to get your levels and just get the armoretta, which that's if you found a way, so to speak, to excuse me, if you actually find you know a um a decent farming method or an area that really helps. Like I know if you're doing for example, Way of the Strong, in the Omni region, there's a mission. There's two missions. It depends on if you want to run around or not. If you don't want to run around, the mission is a submission called Hayaki Yagio. It's four bosses. It's Ogress, the Spider, who else? Hino Enma, and Hundred Eyes. So that's a big that's a big whoopee on that one. If you put on a lot of armoretta and stuff like that, oh, I love axe builds. If you put on whoo, if you put on all your equipment, like a Kadama helmet, and drop Saki and so forth on all your gear, that'll actually help the amount of armoretta you earn. Um, so but I know with normally with my build, I can run that mission in about just over a minute. Um, just with my build alone, I actually can do a video. Matter of fact, I might show you right quick what I do. Since you're running the same gear as me right now, you're able to watch. I'll do that for you. Normally, with all the gear on and everything, like earning armorita from in general or from yokai, put on a Kadama helmet, and also the inhabited Kadama bowls. They actually add a 10% buff on whatever your um, Kadama blessings are. So make sure your Kadama blessings are like for armoretta and so forth like that. Let's go right here real quick. Um, so you'll be able to kind of wet strong on the region. Here it is right here. It'll be this mission here. Yaki Yagyo. Um, like I said, with most of all things that I have, the armoretta that I'm earning, I earn plus, like I said, I have charms and the Magatamas that also apply toward the the armorita that I earn. In this mission, when I'm wearing my gear set and everything, which I'm not wearing it at the moment, but when I do wear that gear set, I earn around 16 million armorita within about just barely over a minute. So that always helps, because like I said, it's that be kind of beneficial. Also, I kind of pre-prep myself up a lot. Uh, cool. Alright, that's all I need anyway. So go ahead and hit her with a sloth, hit her with a weakness. Normally she jumps if you're lucky. That's a good thing. Get behind her and just shred her. Okay, she'll take a good little swing on you. Alright, but she's gone. Then get over here into a position behind the enemy, like you know you'll be needing to. Hit her with another sloth and hit her with a talisman. Okay, she moves and jumps. Straight to her rear end again. And then same way, repeat and rinse. Hina Enma, hit her with a sloth and another weakman. The blade spin into her and the reaper. Alright, as well as it's the last 100 eyes. Another sloth and yet the last weakness talisman. And just spin out on her, and then that's pretty much all you gotta do. Oh yeah, you need the armorita. So like I said, here was this one little mission here. Like I said, I normally make about 16 million. The first time I did a video on it, I didn't have anything at all to help me make armorita. I wasn't using Suzaku, I wasn't using Mizuchi, the water dragon, or nothing like that. So I was like, wow, that's kind of sucked, because I only made like 3 million at the time, which I really wasn't into the whole farming thing about needing armorita that desperately. But as I realized, you know, I was starting to need it to get my levels up, I was like, okay, I found this one here because I could run it really quickly, like you've seen, and I don't have to run around a lot because I get lazy. I got lazy fingers. So that's what I do this one here, and like I said, with a Kadama bow on your head, dropping a sake bottle and stuff like that. You know, this is like one of my methods that I actually enjoy running. The one that's really good, I can't take credit for it. I actually had one of my friends from the community, just for those who are out there who want to know, I have my own community for the Nioh community out there. It's actually called Nioh Blade Runners. It's a fairly still small community, but what we do is we actually create builds, farming methods, tips and tricks, you name it. You know, most of us have our each and own individual builds. I try to get people who have various builds inside of our community. So therefore, you know, if I'm not on and somebody has a particular build that they come into the community new and they want, then there's somebody that I'm sure that can create the build if I'm not active at the moment. For the most part, I do every build that there is but a bare hand build, because I really never tried to create a bare hand build. You know, I've heard of different builds all over YouTube channels and so forth like that, where it's like spin the wind with axes and all these fancy names, but I really don't know what their guys are using. I tried the whole YouTube thing when I first started this game, but I was such a lower level that, you know, it really didn't matter. So I was like, you know what, I just cut it off and just grinded and explored the entire game really by myself without really a lot of help, other than I had a few friends try to give me some builds and give me pointers, and I took, you know, I took their advice and tried it, but it wasn't particularly the way I play or my play style. So um, yeah, you actually pretty good with those parries earlier. I know you had those parries on point. Like, that's really tricky to do. Like, I seen somebody earlier. I was doing it 2v2 on the multiplayer, and a guy ran pure barehanded. And like, all I seen is the dude went to swing. He grabs his sword from the guy and just stabs him with his own sword. I was like, that's too much. I thought it was pretty badass, though. I won't lie. Like, parrying on this game is really hard to do, but you just gotta have the timing down. Like, there's a parry with the Kasorigama. Yeah, the limit. Yeah, the DLC. Yeah, it's fairly short. It's fairly short. You know, it's one region. Yeah, I can actually show you that right quick. The region that you'll get is called the Tahoku region. And there's only, I think, a total about 10 of these. Only a total, I think it's like 10. Let's see here, one. I think it's like a total of 10 missions that you're going to be doing. Um, they're not really that difficult. It's just, it's kind of short, in my opinion. So, the benefit things that we got out of it is the ability to, with the DLC, in which I believe you guys will get who doesn't have the season pass or the DLC as well. We got a PvP out of it, which will help keep the, help keep the game alive till the next DLC. I think the next DLC will actually probably be even more to it other than a single region, because I know people are going to complain that there wasn't enough, but my opinion is, it was it was like a $10 drop, for DLC, when you only paid what, 24 $25 for it or something to that effect. So, I think as the DLCs progress, people's going to want more, which I can't blame them, because I would be the same way. Even though I only paid $25, I would love to see definitely more content grow on, because I would hate to see the lifespan of this game. I want to see it kind of be stretched out a little bit, because I actually really do enjoy this game. Quite addicting. But like I said, the DLC was good. One of the benefits about it too, like I said, PvP, you also are able to wield two guardians, back to back. Yeah, there's hardly any at all. Like I said, it wasn't hard. Between these first, where's it? I believe it's here. Yeah, these here didn't take any time to do. There's still a few, but this is, like I said, this is on Way of the Strong, which I did everything on the Samurai. Just, needed more Armorita, and Armorita, you're not getting anything in here. Even for me, like my Armorita builds, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, there's like the lack and luster of the enemies that we're able to obtain, which kind of like gets a little bit boring and stuff. But I can't argue about it too much. I wish there was more enemies, definitely. But I think overall, just with the it makes it fun. Yeah, definitely it is. It feels like it, definitely, because the farming and stuff. Yeah, Way of the Demon's a whole lot different. It's my opinion, is way more damn difficult. You just have to be more cautious about what you're doing. Yeah, pretty much. I'll actually run a couple of these missions that I need to do. Cursed Doppelganger will run that one. Like I said, I normally don't make drops, but the drops aren't even that good for me. Not in this mode anyway. Go ahead and knock out these regions for. There's a few. There's actually a new in this region here. I can't think of the name of the mission right offhand. It's a good little spot for Armorita farming, especially if you have a partner to run through it. I think it's called like the Bovine Demon or something. You're pretty much just like in a little open area, and yeah, there's just a bunch of yokais and a couple little revenant guys that jump out, and you can actually farm it down within a couple of minutes and get like around almost 20 million. If you get the right, of course, if you have the right setup and stuff. So don't hurt me. Look at how that one I did. Really? You just gonna now let me breathe anyhow. Alright, let me get up. That's crazy. That man just had no mercy on me. Let me readjust that whole situation right here. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, your fire sword got me. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna get into that just a moment for you. Wow, this dude's like completely one-shot me. He's on fire tonight. And there goes me. Alright, hang on a minute. I know this guy ain't testing me right now. You know what? You need to calm down, you bastard. Oh my god. Alright. You know what, testing me. I'm acting a fool over here. Yeah. He burned sloth off quick. There he is. Yeah, he burns the sloth off very fast. Sloth definitely don't know, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, so your Farkas origami build that I was mentioning. Okay, since they added a buttload of new perks, okay, within inside the game. Um, actually, kind of give you a little show right here. Hang on a moment. Oh, got some boots. Okay, so these are this is a new Kasorigama right here. It's pretty much the same thing I have here, which this one here on the top. It's close combat damage, 20%, which is the max that you can get for close combat damage. Final blow damage at 24.6, which is also the max for final blow damage. Fires at a 17%. Skill break 15.9, skill key reduction 15.8, and close combat key damage at 11.4 with change to attack and dexterity. Okay, which the damage is quite well. This is like one of my original setups that I've always used throughout my Kasorigama build. When I found this particular Kasorigama, this is actually the best Kasorigama you can have in the game. It automatically comes with a fire damage, like I've mentioned this once before to you during a screenshot. I actually had multiple variations of this same Kasurigama. So what I did was I repeated the same exact thing. Actually, I have a bunch of them still stuffed in my storehouse that are yeah, for so yeah, when it comes to so much, and yeah, I can explain that. So this one right here is what I'm going to show you, is what that I've added new. So what I did was with this Shinryu, I did, this is mainly, I feel like, for when you're not really a PvP particularly, I don't think so, but maybe just going through just enemies in general. Like I said, I stuck with a close combat damage like I already originally had on my first one. Same way with final blow and fire. I didn't quite get the rolls that I quite really wanted as I got on the other one, but I did give me a nice high break, which break, if I'm not mistaken, will Yep, increases the chance of a break, which it'll actually increase the higher number chance of breaking through their guard or their key. So that's kind of nice to have. And then I also did a little bit of skill key damage, which means like when you activate your blade spin or your reaper or so forth like that, then the that skill is going to actually produce more damage. Roughly by 12.2 more percent, which is good. Now the new addition that I've added was I replaced that change to attack dexterity, where dexterity does feed off of your Kosoragama, that I added in fire damage, which is one of the new abilities or perks, so to speak, that the DLC has given us. And I finally found one. It was a fire damage, and it was actually on a sword. I actually forged a sword just for giggles of it, and it was a lightning sword. It's actually the Rakaye whatever. So I'll show you here into the blacksmith. I actually forged this particular sword right here. Where's it at? I actually forged this sword with just like divine, the divine fragments, and actually I actually got that, which was crazy. No, but I will explain how do you do soul matching right quick. Actually, for me, I just was fortunate because I do have a lot of gold. So what I did was I just click on here, and requirements is obviously whatever this material is here, and demon horn takes one demon horn. Well, like I said, 200 of them. So what I'm going to do is going to hit triangle for your divine fragment, and then right now, if you see the rarity on the top portion of the screen, rarity level of forging your item, with one divine fragment, I have about a 49% chance of obtaining a actual, a divine sword here. But what I'll do is I'll add 10 in. It's not required. You don't have to, but you better the odds at 86%. So we'll do that. And even at 86%, you're still not guaranteed to always get a divine. I found that out. It's not guaranteed. But you do have a higher chance, though. So we'll just, for giggles of it, we'll go ahead and just forge this sword here and see what it gives us. And yes, I want to go ahead. Okay, so it gives me a level 179. Okay, and what's really cool about this here, if we take a look at it, change to attack on spirit, which that's not bad, I guess. What's really good about this sword, though, that I'm seeing that I like, is it has a good close combat yokai damage at about 11%. That'll be raised up. Okay. Like I said, it's all lucky and rolling when you forge this. This is all luck. Like this roll here is actually really good. That's why I actually might keep this sword around, to see what it can do in a higher level and higher things. What I like though is its base attack is lightning, and then if you can go, yeah, exactly. You want a higher spirit use. Right now my spirit got reduced, and I have never raised it back up. Not till I'm actually able to obviously get more armorita. It's really up to you. I've heard people sit there and say this was the best one. I don't know. It depends on what you like. This one here comes with lightning, and then if you noticed here as well that right before the very bottom stat, go up one before, it has lightning damage on your weapon, and it'll actually increase your lightning damage by 43.5%, which is completely outrageous, which makes me want to keep this particular sword for the time being, due to it does have lightning. Now I wish that lightning damage was able to be transferred to another weapon or some sort. That would be really good. Okay, so pretty much that's how you're going to forge, and it really just depends on what material or what weapons you're looking for. So for Angie, we go to Kosorigama's. The one that I have, the Shuren Yui, is not available for reforging. Not to my knowledge anyway. So I mean, you have some that automatically come, like this one here. This comes with wind, you know. So I'm gonna go down here, and I've been trying to find a wind one that doesn't have a transferring ability. I just wanted to have 6 stats, but not transferring. So let me see if I get lucky and get that. Alright, let me show you a little bit about that right quick before you get all crazy. Okay, so soul matching. Let's go with a piece of armor. Let me back out of here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with a weapon. Okay, so the base will be the weapon that you want to get leveled up or increase. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with so this is my sword that I'm using. It's a level 178. Okay, and it's a 178 with a plus 10. Okay, so with that being said, and then the transferable ability on it is my change to attack and heart, because my heart's high enough, it makes it an A plus. Okay, so let's see here. Enemies defeated damage. Let's see if I can find something that I want to do. Let's see if I can find quite what I'm looking for. Hang on, let me do this right quick. I'm gonna show y'all, make it a lot easier. Get into my storehouse right quick and find it, because I actually have a spear that I want to use, so I can find that spear. Like I said, I have a lot of these Shinrai use Kusarigama. Say here's another one. This is what it actually looks like prior to, and there's another one and another one. So I actually have like the 3 of these left, with different ones. And this is an older one that I had rolled, but I didn't want human damage, combat damage on it. I don't particularly like that perk ability, because it just signifies you just to one area or anything at all. But let me find this spear right here. Bingo, here it is. This is called the Oni Sakan Spear. Alright, it's a 150 plus 5. So we're going to take this one here right on into the to our items. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we'll actually go in here, back to the blacksmith, and go ahead and hit that soul matchup. Okay. So weapon it'll be, and the base will be the spear like I just got now. Okay, which one I'm looking for? Skill, just a moment here. Okay. So we'll go with this one here. Yeah, we'll lock that one here. We'll work this one here. Okay, so this is a level 150 with a plus 5 on it. Okay, so what we're going to do is the inheritance ability is the damage bonus with less armor at a minus, which means you actually have to remove yeah. Well, on this one here, no, because this is your base. I do not believe it has to be. So when you go to add a material, item in here, let's go for example. I'm gonna when you go to use the the weapon, the weapon that you're going to use as far as being right here, the material. This weapon here needs to have max familiarity on it in order to make a transfer. So let me show you. Where's that at? Let me find that weapon. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, that's not in there. If I can find that bad boy right quick. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Exactly, yes. I'm trying to find that one. Alright, that's crazy. There's the actual transferable perk. Y'all see that on the sword? It's a damage towards Umibozu, the boss. That's funny. Actually, because so many people have problems with that one. Alright, let me keep going. That's pretty funny right there, actually, to see that. Okay, so it's not in the dual swords. Where's this one? I know I have it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Finger, here it is. Okay, so we're going to look here at this one here. It's called the Mononobe, whatever. It's an axe. I don't care about axes. So we'll go down the list. It has high attack, which I don't care about. Familiarity, I don't care about. It is a earth elemental damaged, it is an earth element damaged axe. So it's going to do earth damage, okay? I don't care less. I want to go down to the transferable ability, which is the lightning damage, okay? Now, with this being said, notice that there's no familiarity inside of this axe, okay? So we'll look at the final finished form, okay? The final finished form of this is going to be damage bonus with less armor, but that's what had already came with this armor, or this already came with this weapon. So what we need to do is we're going to use this axe that we have. We're going to back out of here, okay? And what we'll do is we'll go to equipment, we'll go here, we'll go down to the axe. Here it is, and it has the lightning damage weapon at 45.4. We'll click this one on and equip it, okay? And we're only going to equip it momentarily. Now from here, we'll be able to go into our items, and we're going to go ahead and raise up the familiarity on it. Let me use these points right here right quick. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll find our whetstones, which helps raise it up without having to do all the grinding and fighting. Probably going to take about 7. Okay, now that'll actually have the, there's that now. So it raised it up. Lightning damage went up by, wow, holy crap, 50.4%. Okay, so that's a good thing that we have that. So with that being said, the full max familiarity is ready. So we're going to go back in to soul matching, soul match the weapon, and our base weapon that we're looking for is our spear. Okay, and we're looking for the Ankais here, and because we don't really want damage bonus with less armor, just the simple fact because is I'm not going naked running around with a spear. I'm not a caveman, and it's pointless. So let's go ahead and click on this one here. This is the base. The material will be the axe that I have raised up. But before we do that, we gotta back out because we still have the axe equipped. We don't need the axe equipped right here. Go back with my sword. Yeah, I figured you like that one. Okay, so this is the single sword we're using. Okay. Yep. Okay, so with that being said, go here, weapon, base it again, which would be a spear. Alright, damage with the bonus less, and material here. And what we're going to do is we'll go, it was the axe is what I'm looking for. And here it is, we'll unlock it. Now, as we look, if you notice, the damage about being butt naked or whatever is not going to be on the final finished form. The lightning damage from the axe has transferred over, so you can kind of post see it before it is. So now that that's done, you know, it's going to, that's going to be transferred over for the lightning damage at 45.4. But once you raise up the familiarity on the spear will probably raise it back up to the 50% lightning damage. So we'll go ahead and apply this now. Okay, and it's going to ask about all this because the materials and so forth. It'll be yes. So now the base of the new spear that we've created, which is here, has lightning damage weapon 45.4. So the base attack on it is 1158. But let's say we want to raise that up more. Okay, the level on the weapon itself is only a 150. So let's see, out of randomness, do we have a sword? Which we'll use a sword for example. The sword is level 173. Okay, notice on the finished form, okay, the spear will raise up to level 173, never losing its +5. Okay, so let's go ahead and do soul matching again, which will bring the spear up. Yeah, raising familiarity up, and also raising the familiarity up, and as well as raising the level and raising the plus will always increase the amount of damage. But before we do that, I was going to show you this here. Let's see if I can find it. That's a +5. Hang on just a moment. Okay, so this sword here that I'm looking at, the dual blade sword, is a +5. Okay, and my spear is a +5. So when I put a +5 with the spear, if you notice, it makes my spear a +6. This is how you're able to apply the pluses. So what we'll do is we'll do this right quick, okay, and it raises my attack up to 1193. So we do this, okay, so it's now a +6, okay, but still yet again a level 150. So now we got the +6 here. Nothing's altered or nothing's changed. Material. Then we'll go find another garbagey weapon. Okay, we'll stick with this 172. It's purple. It's don't have anything worth of crap on it, so we'll go with this. Notice the finished form as well. Again, it'll be level 172. So from a 150 to a 172 was still yet again the +6, which will increase the damage tremendously. So we'll soul match this as well, bringing the spear up to 172, which will be 172 +6. The base attack on it is 1270. Now let's back out of here right quick. And we'll go here. We'll switch this out, and this is the spear we had, the 172 +6. We'll equip it, and as well go in here, and we'll drop in some more of the whetstones. About 7 normally takes it to fill, and now that it's applied, it was I believe a 1272 or something, and now it's risen up to a 1305. So now each weapon is a little bit stronger than others. I don't really know what quite the strongest sword is offhand. I don't know. Like I said, I heard it was the Rakagi or whatever, the lightning sword. How true it is, I have no idea. I don't use that sword, so I couldn't really tell you. I'm going to end up probably using this spear for a particular build I have in mind. So that actually can probably be beneficial. Also too, Angie, as I mentioned to you before about the fire Kusorigami build, let me go and rotate this back out, which will be, I use, like I said, I use the Atagi Side of the Moon sword, which belongs to the Kingo gauntlets, Kingo set. So that's actually my sword of choice. The damage on it isn't really good, as you can tell, but I mean, I don't really use it that much unless I'm dealing with more humans or something. So I'm like, it is what it is in my opinion. I just hope it'll get better. Now let's go back to what we were talking about earlier. What was I getting ready to mention? Oh, yeah. So, So I mentioned the 45% on the fire damage on that Kasurigama. You can actually stack it with, if I have it. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Well, hell's bells. Bingo, red demon armor. So here we go. If you notice on Red King, on the red demon's armor, if you noticed, like I said, fifth with 5 pieces of you get a close combat attack by 27.5 when your enemies are scorched. So with that specific Kasurigama, the Shinryu, plus the additional fire damage if you roll that perk, plus this 5-piece on the red demon armor, which will close combat damage once the enemy is caught on fire, will add even more, which should all stack with the 27. So you're looking at, let's say 50 and 27 is 57.5, plus whatever other rolls on damage. So that's well over 50% damaging that you should be producing, especially with the enemies are on fire. Matter of fact, I'll show you, I'll run this and say, this is to change the dexterity, this is the fire-based damage. I'm going to show you this fire-based damage right quick as well, during one of these little missions right here, way strong Ami region, and I'll kind of show you, you'll see the, I'll show you the difference between the fire-based damage. I mean, I won't be doing as much physical damage, you know what I'm saying, as I will fire damage. Fire damage will be up higher. You know, let me see something. What is this? It's still 178. So it is still 178, but has no plus on it. So which is going to make it not do, like I said, it won't do as much physical damage, but the fire damage numbers, you'll notice they'll raise up. Okay, but once I start applying my plus damages on it as well, that will assist on getting the damage up just as much. Because right now the other one is obviously way more overpowering than this one here, but this one here does do more fire damage than pretty much the other one does. Okay, so I'll get right into it. Just buff myself up. And here she is. And she makes the slicing. Okay. If you'll notice some of the numbers once I... Come on, let me get behind you. That a girl. And then notice the fire numbers will start going up some too. Yeah, the fire number damage starts inputting fairly quickly. 1 and 2. There's like 100. It's kicking in the hundreds in fire damage, which that extra fire damage is nice. Whoopie right quick. See a spider? If you notice the fire is starting to stack up as well during this as well, so that does help out a lot. I mean, there was already a 1231 damage. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it'll raise up more damage. Yeah, so you'll be spitting out that extra additional elemental damage. That'll really just, you know, cook right through without even remotely a hesitation about that. Yeah. And then if you was to come across like a water-based fiend enemy, let's say the Uzubumi, yeah, I think that actually feels like, I could be wrong, that they might have actually buffed the fire. I could be wrong, but this show has been doing a lot of damage. Um, so, like I said, that's just one of my methods um, of use that I actually enjoy doing. Um, like I said, if you're probably going against like Uzabumi or something like that, it'll be just ridiculous. Um, I'm gonna show y'all something as well, right quick. This mission right here that goes to Samawaya or whatever you want to call it. This is one of my favorite missions for farming. If we'll do the math right quick, I want to do it. Um, so far I'm sitting on 500. Let's see. So far I'm sitting on 51,760,216. All right, not a problem. So right now it's like 51,760,216 armorita. So what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and change up my my gear right quick. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of a. See if I got anything actually worth it. Okay, yeah, don't look like it. So, at 22 million, yeah, it takes a lot, man. When you start getting into the new game and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an offering for all my weapons. Helps me get a little bit more armorita and get some gear and stuff on the sideline. That actually helps me out more. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, if you ever need any, if you ever question yourself about it, screenshot it, send it to me, and whether I'm at work or if I'm not even on my system, I'll be able to catch it, and I'll be able to at least message you back and let you know exactly what you need to do the best way that I can. Now, when it comes to farming for armorita, um, I always advise to run. There's really only one way to run it, which is Suzaku. You can run Suzaku. Suzaku gives you, like I said, it gives you 30% more armorita. All right. But we can also level up. Well, thank you. Like I said, just be sure, like send them my way. Let them know, hey, I'm here. I'm available as much as I can for people out there who need the assistance. Um, so that's not really a big deal for me. One thing too that I like, and I've noticed too, that you can actually bring your guardians up to level 40 now, which is really nice. Um, Armor rate of earning doesn't really raise up that much, but the fire damage raises up by 5. The time frame stretches up for usable as well. But I really haven't tackled that situation yet because I really don't have any issues with the farming. Alright, but what I'm going to do is show y'all another little farming method. It's really good once you learn and you're not uber squishy, how to deal with it. What I do is I run the Kadama bowl. Okay, so Kadama bowl takes care of that one. It doesn't really matter what armor you're wearing, just whatever, because I really didn't care what armor I had. I just threw on some armor and went with it. So I just wear this crap here. And it's really just a mixed up set because I've lost some pieces. and then okay, so this is what I was going to break down to you too. So this is a new Yasutakani Magatama that I found yesterday. The biggest thing that you'll notice is on the moving wording, it's armorita earned while using living weapon is 28.1%, which is really good. That's going to help me bump up my armorita. Okay, and then using living weapon also brings me 90%, 90 or plus 90 on my luck, which it is what it is. I really don't worry about that. Yeah, they're really hard to come by. Plus, I've had this Magatama for quite some time, and if you noticed on before the bottom moving is armorita earned 29.4. So there's roughly 29.4 and 28.1. Okay. So that'll stack with The Armoretta earned, which is 5.8 on boots. Armoretta 7.8 here. Where's the other one at? Armoretta earned 5.4. Armoretta earned 5.9. And the 30% Kadama blessing, which I'm running Armoretta earned for my blessing. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much, like I said, you can roll these rolls on any armor. It doesn't matter, whichever armor you're comfortable with. So if you want to run Red Demon, if you only want to run Kingo, the biggest thing is, remember, is you want to be fast. So that's the key factor, is you don't want to stop moving. You want to definitely make sure that you got power pills and your tiger scrolls and stuff to assist you constantly moving. You don't want to hold still any. I must have gotten more key. Cool. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to kind of show you how to run this, the Ghost of Samawaya. So like I said, I'm going to do the math for you guys. I'm at, right now, looks like I'm at 52,914,271. So we'll go right in here to the Ghost of Samawaya. We're not going to waste any cups. And the biggest thing is, when you're doing your Armoretta farming, you're really not worrying about pickup drops and stuff like that, because the idea is to gain access to more Armoretta. Now you can do this with 2 people, or you can do it by yourself. It's really up to you. When you do it with 2 people, you actually split up in a section that I'll have to show y'all guys, perhaps on a later date or another video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up here to the top portion. I mean, if you want to grab this little talisman here, you can. It's a momentum talisman. Okay, so this is where it all happens. So what you want to go ahead and do when you use Suzaku, you're going to want to get her prepped up. So go ahead and drop, if I can find it, here we go. Oh, I'm getting there. We're going to finish up just a little bit here, and then I'll probably burn myself out. Where I gotta go to work in the morning. Okay, so Suzaku's fully ready to rock and roll. Now hopefully this yokai will come on in here. If you get lucky, you know, there's a revenant behind him. So what we're going to do is we're going to be smarter, because he's going to hit like a freight train. We're going to go ahead and eliminate this dude off the get-go, like without even hesitation. We're going to let him get a good hit on me though, at least. Oh, he burned out, never mind. Okay, which is fine. So what we're going to do, I'll work in the mornings. Alright, so here's the fun part. We pretty much gonna let this revenant just kick our butts. Okay. Yeah, I normally have my beauty sleep. Okay, now that we're here in a critical position, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work him over. Okay, so he's dead and we're in critical state. Gotcha. So, and the reason why I put Suzaku in critical state is simple fact, because if you activate the living weapon without being in critical, his critical the living weapon bar is ridiculously fast to go down. So, with that being said, now we got ourselves set up. Inhabitant Kadama Bowl adds a 10% buff on what we're going to be doing, which is Armoretta farming. as well as we're going to take this ball of sake. If I can find it. What happens if he kills you and yeah. So we can use our ball of sake. That'll buff that. We already dropped our Kadama. So we're going to use Extraction Talisman, the other Talisman, pick up our speed and our attack. Alright, and then we're going to bust in through here. And right as we started, this is where we activate it. Okay, so we're going to haul rear end as quick as we can. Okay, we'll keep our thing going. We'll be scooching this way. Okay, keep blazing through non-stop to the right, to the left, down the staircases for the wheel monk. We should be able to catch up to him. Alright, once he's dead, you will take 2 lefts and then a right. 1 left, 2 lefts, then a right. Down the steps. Okay, kill the statue. Watch the trip plate. Kill this statue. Trip plate on the arrow. Statue here. We'll keep on balling here. Alright. And once we come through here. And then what I normally do is I just come down here. Alright, I don't even worry about the statue. Come on in here. Slough him. Hit him with that. Get behind him. And just cook him, and then he's down. And then you can pick up all this loot here. Now that he's done, let's do the math for your Armorita. So, like I said, before the Armorita run, I had 52,914,271. Now I'm sitting on 90,461,072. Alright, so let's do the official math to see the difference on actually what I made. Alright, because this is probably one of the best farming methods that I know of that I actually enjoy. It doesn't take that long. So that's 90,461, 072. Then we're going to subtract out the 52,914, 52,914, 271. Which brings me to 37,546,801. So I've earned within a couple minutes 37.5 million Armorita. So that's my farming method that one of my friends had showed me, and I've just kind of perfected the run because of my speed that I have. That actually helps out a whole lot. But like I said, that'll be the Armorita run, and then I'll bring your total Armorita. Yeah, like I said, and if you have a friend too, Angie, like I said, to run it through, there's a portion right there in that first cave where the glass statue was with the heads, and the Oni eye to your left, and then the little mage was to your right. Like right there in that cave, one can run straight and the other one can run left, and what they do is you'll split off right at that portion, and on the left side Um, awesome deal. I appreciate that very much. Much obliged for that. So when one goes to the left, they have a wheel monk and a centurion statue to deal with. And then what happens is you actually come up behind the jail cell part. And there's another little container. Um, there's like another container, and then you'll be able to kill the statue and the Oni, and then both of you guys can actually meet up in the boss room and help annihilate all the enemies and so forth like that. And then before you attack the boss, the biggest thing is try to avoid that crystal in the middle, which I know it's a pain in the butt because it's so big. But if you're able to avoid it, or even if you're not, and you end up hitting it anyway, not a big deal. Just try to eliminate the enemies as quickly as you can before he actually comes in and starts going crazy. So therefore you can hit him with sloth, hit him with a weak talisman, and get into a position. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what I normally do with my friend is, because he knows I do more damage, he'll normally sloth him and weakness talisman, and I'm in the position to start doing the damage. I'm already dealing damage as he's casting at the same time, which just for us it's easier and it's quicker, and it's a communication and teamwork, which is what it does. So now, like I said, this is the total for my you know for my new stuff. But like I said, unfortunately, yeah, leveling up requires, yeah. So as you can tell, the level requirement is quite expensive. No, I don't do Steam. I've been asked that once before. Um, I might look into doing it. I really don't. I haven't messed with it. I thought about going back to my Twitch. But if I'm doing Twitch streaming, um, like I said, I'm kind of it's still going to be fairly brand new. Um, so hopefully I can maybe pick up some subscribers or anything like that. Like I said, I just like YouTube. It for me it was actually just easier because I'm not the best when it comes to doing videos and stuff like that. As far as being able to make them like real fancy like most people can who runs the stream. Yeah, right. No, I'm good. I used to be an instructor, so I'm not really worried about a large audience. That's not a real big deal. Like I was in martial arts for quite a while, so I had large classes and stuff. So I'm used to talking a lot, so it's just easier. And then I'm a stickler for detail. Yeah, yeah. Let me ask Team Ninja to hook me up. Just just pay my monthly bills is all I need. That would be all I need done. But I know who I'm about to go have some fun with, just because I know I need some ingredients from him right quick. Let's see. I gotta go fight this guy at least once. That's not it. Maybe he's in the Tokai. I don't remember. Yeah, here he is. Ah, it's Orio's in this region right here. There he is. Yeah, but like I said, it is what it is. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, most of the stuff I do, man, when I play games is really just for fun. I don't really stress out about it, and I ain't trying to get paid. And a lot of people's like, you trying to get paid to do this? And I was like, no, I do it for fun. This is my entertainment. I don't mind entertaining people, and for me, that just entertains me. Uzi Boomy, I'm coming for you, my boy. Oh yeah, that's what I was hearing too. A lot of people ask a lot of the same questions and stuff like that. And most of the time, it's the real simple, easy stuff too that's just misunderstood. That's what it boils down to. All right, we here. Let's go. Oh snap! Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, Uzi Boomy, baby. Yeah, I like farming him just to get his the Uzi Gaze eyeballs. Those are I use those a lot for certain weapons. That's one thing that's kind of agitating too. Like if you want to forge, actually forging, like when you go to forge Kingo armor, you gotta have the Great Centipede fangs. So you gotta go turn around and go farm the Great Centipede. You only get like one or two fangs, and I'm like, yeah, when you're trying to make Kingo armor, it's like, yeah, that gets expensive. I was like, well. And that was without, and that was with my farming gear too, which was funny. I was able to beat him pretty good with farming gear on, which has no attacks. Kingo smithing text. Oh, I don't remember where I got mine at. Honestly, it's been that long. Um, oh wow. I had to think for a bit. Because I really don't think you even deal with the dude that has the Kingo armor any. Um, I think it kind of randomly comes from. Let me see something right quick. Let's see, Dojo maybe. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not for sure on that one. Like I said, I kind of found you got the Yagio smithing, yeah, the pair, yeah. I think it's easier too. They mentioned, I had read somewhere too, the higher your parry, the actual easier it is to actually parry. So, which that could be playing to your favor with the with everything that goes on. Um, oh yeah, dude. She well, see, this is the one that this is the one that gets me right here. Where is it at? See if I can find the one I'm looking for. not it. That's not it. Here it is. Yeah, like this one right here, the waterfall. Dude, I cannot get I cannot get this one at all. I've tried and tried. Can never get that parry. I about gave up on a mid-stance parries. I've tried. I can't get it to work at all. I really did. If I could ever get that shit to work, I could actually note play full. It is. That's one thing too. It's a vague window, fucking real vague. That's why I stopped trying to use it. I've tried and tried. I was like, dude, I'm tired of getting my ass whooped every time I attempt it. It's like I'm with it clashing and shit, and it's like, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It has definitely a bigger window, in bearing. Yeah. I'm gonna try to run this. Kind of get you an idea too what you got to look forward to for this for this damn new game plus. I'll probably switch up my armor right quick so I can have some damage, because I need the damage to do this. Actually need to create me a whole new farming build as well. I need a farming build that actually can produce the damage. Possibly. That could possibly be it as well. Here's something for you. Look at notice the moving line. Close combat when you're surrounded with a AAA plus. That's unheard of. Yeah, I don't even know what that's about, so I'm like, cool. I'll go with it. I ain't gonna argue about it. Alright, so let's change up this Kasori-Gama right quick. Okay, so here's one of the enemies now with the red enemies. They have buffs on them. Yeah, man, not a problem on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna run this one here, and then I'm gonna call it for me. Not a problem, man. Just take it easy, girl. Have a good night now. Good night. Let's see what we got going on right here. go. Here we go. Here we go. Wrong way. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. Mm. Take that run from me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Dragon. I appreciate everybody coming by with the questions and comments below, and thanks for all the subscribes that I've gotten this evening. You guys and ladies out there have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. It's your boy Dragon, and I'm out.